Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we're going to have a look at our next match. So today's match will be played against Maietta F.C. and actually, well, they're very dangerous opponents, but as far as I can remember, well, according to what I remember, we could win the first time, I believe. Not sure. Could go and double check, but I think that was it. And that's why, well, they play in a very funny way. And despite having very high qualities, they play in a somewhat funny way. Very high routine back here, except for this one guy, 4.5 stars, 45.2 with 4.5, 18.5 with 4.5, 40.3 with 4.5, and then 35.2 with 4.5. Well, useless to say that we can't play on the wings. Then 29.9 with 4 stars, 26.8 with 4.5 stars, and 31.9 with 5 stars. Alright, so I think we do have a picture of what we have to do. So, of course, as you can see, Cancelli and Chori are disqualified, so chances to win are very close to 0. What we can do, though, is adding one more defender. Hopefully he'll compensate for the lack of defensive midfielders. Well, I'm definitely not sure about this. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure this will not change much, but at least we can play Zanotti, which was not the case during the cup. Luckily, the cup match has allowed us to play Zanotti this time. Then Cancelli and Shori. Actually, Cancelli, we'll have to play one more cup match tomorrow, so we might be able to use Shori in the next no, since we're about to play one match tomorrow, we'd be able to place Shori, and for the next cup, for the next league match, we'll be able to play Cancelli, which is somewhat good news. Then we'll have to play at the center. So let's play Vasari as a central striker. Hopefully, Yosser and Scandalo, thanks to their higher skills, will be able to somewhat help out there on the wings. And then do we have here? Alright, as a striker, Iga is not the perfect fit. Then we have, yes, I think this is the only way we can play. I'd like to have a very thick midfield against them, because of course, as you can see, the opponents only have one player over here, and I'd really like to outperform that specific player with at least 3 players over here, but we cannot do it. So let's have a look at our players' technique and passing skills, because this is very important for what I am thinking we should do. 15, 14, then 16 a lot, 15, 15. Well, I think we do have, well, except for Fishnala and Fabris, I think we do have the right skills to play with short passing, the short passing strategy, or probably we should go with direct balls, but the opponents have a very strong defense, so I think we have to go for the short passing tactics anyway. Well, very defensive. Hopefully we'll not concede any goals, even if it's going to be very hard not to, then we'll try to keep the ball as much as possible at the center of the pitch where the opponents lack numbers. And then we're going to replace Scandalo with, well, Jossa with Storari, Passeri. No, we should replace Passeri with Storari. Passeri with Storari as a striker. Alright, okay. And then we should replace nobody with nobody. We don't have any players would be able to exploit this way. No, we might probably try and play Login as a striker. I mean, it'd be good as a striker. Yeah, we might want to replace. Let me have a look at this. Passeri's stamina somewhat high. Jossa's stamina somewhat high. And then Scandalo's stamina is low. So, and it's even lower than it used to be. Yes, today it's dropped by 1 point, I'm afraid. So we might want to replace Scandalo with Storari, which was which probably was the original plan. I can't remember what this order said. And then we can go probably replacing Passeri with Login, and as a central midfielder we're not putting anybody on the bench since it doesn't make any sense. So let's replace then Passeri, or yes, Passeri with Login as a striker, yes, but at the 90th minute. It's going to happen at the 90th minute, and there we go. Then this is not going to happen since we don't have that kind of stuff. We might want to replace Soddimo with Cordeddu, since Cordeddu is a very promising goalkeeper. But the problem is that Soddimo is somewhat risky for us already. I'm replacing Cordeddu. I'm replacing Soddimo with Cordeddu right now without even having Quiriconi to cover. Well, that would probably not be a great move. We might concede a goal at any time since the opponents are this strong. So let's go for this, and then corner kicker obey Bricu, penalty kicker Bricu as well. Yes, I think that's the best choice we can do. 13, 11, yes, and free kicks Bricu as well. Yes, I think this is the way we can play it. It's not going to be an easy match, definitely. The opponents can outperform us in terms of routine, of course, in particular on the wings. So hopefully we'll be able to protect ourselves at the centre thanks to Bricu, Variopinto and those three central defenders. I'm really hoping that this is going to turn out to be a draw. I really hope so. Definitely not sure this is ever going to happen, but we have to hope somehow. Otherwise, we could just play with nobody on the pitch. So we have to try. So guys, thanks a lot again for watching. Of course, support the team, in particular in these during these difficult moments. and see you all in the next video. Bye.